came to play.
There's a price to pay. Time for you to get down on your knees and pray. You say goodbye to the good old days. They're never coming back. Watch your future fade. I came to play. Get my dues paid. I guess you had a dream, but it can't be saved. I came to play. There's a price to pay. Time for you to get down on your knees and pray. You say.
Okay, so Extreme Rules last night, it was pretty good. Everybody saw what went on. Cody Rhodes got his title back with a little slip of Big Show's foot. I never saw that match because I was still trying to find a stream, so I pretty much missed that match and the Orton-Kane match. But I know Orton won because I saw the still shots from Raw. Speaking of Raw, well, yeah. Not too impressed with that, but I'll get to that in a second. The most impressive match last night was, for me, CM Punk and Jericho. They put on a great story. The match went long, a little longer than I thought it would be, and they all the elements were there. Punk's sister, his friends, family, all that. They did all the elements of a street fight. They came out in street clothes with knee pads. Although Jericho's looked a little like his regular tights, and they made it look like jeans. I don't know. He's Jericho. Let's just leave it at that. Now, Jericho, even though he lost, was in tonight's Beat the Clock. And, well, yeah, didn't beat the clock because Daniel Bryan beat the clock, beating Orton's time of 4 minutes 16 seconds, and he beat Orton's time by about I don't know, with about I think a minute 55 left out of the 4 minutes 18. So at Over the Limit, it's going to be Punk versus Bryan for Punk's belt. Now these two guys have had amazing matches in the Indies and ROH. Dragon's Gate, all that stuff. Maybe not Punk and Dragon's Gate, but all these, put these guys together. Perfect. Perfect story. Lots of money to be made off these guys. Now, we all know the Bello Twins are now out. They are gone. They were fired officially from WWE.com. They haven't really been future endeavored officially with their real names, but everybody knows now that they're gone. And Laurinaitis, at the end of the night, was claiming that his opponent, Cena's opponent that I'm talking about, is going to be Lord Tensai. Because Tensai came out, wrong, it's actually Laurinaitis himself. So basically Cena, for all you guys who saw Extreme Rules last night, you know that half kind of shoot interview that Cena did at the end, where he's like, I might get sent home for this, blah, 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 blah. Obviously, Cena has some injuries. I mean, you saw, for those who saw Raw, you saw the soft cast. And basically, muscle strains, and, well, the chair shot, that's not going to do much good for him after some muscle strains after a Kimura from Brock. Now, Brock, you're an asshole. Just plain and simple, you're an asshole. Why? Because you break the arm of the game. Now, storyline break or real break, I'm not sure now. Because after seeing this replay a couple of times, for any of people who saw December UFC, Little Nog, that when Mir broke his arm in Toronto, that was a real break. And it looked like the exact same thing. It just went. So, time will tell if Triple H is going to be out for a while, rehabbing that arm, or if it's just a storyline to put Brock on top. I mean, the fact that he lost last night kind of pissed me off because you're making him look weak. But it is what it is. And Brock, you basically was saying, I hate the contract. I want a new one. Then Triple H was like, you're not getting a new one. Arm break. So that is pretty much it from Raw and from Over the Limit. Or sorry, Extreme Rules. Over the Limit coming up in 3 weeks. You got Cena and Laurinaitis. You got Punk and Daniel Bryan. Both amazing matches. Well, one amazing match, one to send Cena home for a little bit, maybe rehab some nagging little injuries, like the arm's probably killing him from a lot of work over the years, and especially this year. So they're probably going to reward him with a couple of months off. So that's how I see it. I want to know how you see it. So comment, subscribe. You know the deal. Adios.